Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisaragi here with more. Let's play Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. Last time we did some quests. Now we need to turn in those quests. Or rather, this time we did some quests.
Well done.
Cool, I learned Holy Water. That's cool. Now we'll go with Poison vs. Poison.
Excellent.
Get the Assassin Blade. We have another quest that came up. Reduce your MP and come back. Alright. Now, for the Holy Appearance, we actually need to equip the Nun's Gear. The Nun's Gear isn't very good at this point in the game, but it is something that has to wear.
You're back. Excellent.
And we learn Heal. And we have more quests to do. Give me a new weapon at 1,500 enemies killed. Alright. Reduce your MP, then come back. Well, we'll work on that. It's your lucky spell when you ask to destroy are that. Actually, not that far off of that. We may want to go and try to do that. But first thing we need to do is get the Assassin's Blade, because it's better than what we have. Unfortunately, it's like a slash weapon, and not, well, it's a stabby weapon and not a slash weapon. So that's kind of unfortunate. But whatever. A hell of a time to start using a very finicky aimed weapon, eh? You know, it's only here at the clock tower, one of the most annoying areas in all Castlevanias ever. Cool. Well, we can't go that way then. Ow. Maybe I should have kept the falchion just for a little bit longer. Aha! How do we get out? We have to use Charlotte, of course, to get out. Go away, Charlotte. And now we have to make Charlotte go away and turn us into a frog, so we can go through here. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now, reduce your MP and go there is pretty much just be cursed and then come back. Damn it. Those guys are the worst things since insert bad thing here. They're the worst. Let's see. Going through here. Oh, that's a petrify Medusa head, by the way. That up. These platforms that degrade over time. Yeah, alright, cool. Can't just go up. Thankfully, Charlotte learned a new spell that's going to help us. She learned Heal. We can call down Thunderbolts. Cool. Spells that are all going to be very useful for Charlotte to know. And look, it's this guy. That almost worked. That would have been really cool had that worked. I promise you. But that's fine. That guy was in Castle. That guy was in Symphony of the Night. He was a boss, along with this one. I was gonna say along with someone else, but well, here he is. There's money to be had. So, climbing the clock tower. It's great fun. It's my favorite time of the game. Ow. Ah! Platforms that switch and things to fight on them. Let's just bail as fast as we can to get through here, because I really don't want to have to deal. So let's just not. Well, I didn't get hurt by the spikes as well. That would have been the worst thing. Come on, where I can fight you, please. I said where I can fight you, please. There. I'm tired of them already. There's a warp point we can use. Oh, and I can't just skip this whole thing. That's awesome. Should we give Jonathan a new second cloak? I think we should. He still has 2 capes equipped, by the way. Speaking of still having things equipped, Charlotte still has her crappy stuff, so let's go ahead and fix that while we're here. The Dancer's Blouse is a thing that I found when I reran through the Nation of Fools, so that's where that came from. Those, what can I even call them? The, dancer female acrobat skeleton thingies. Those things dropped it. Oh, hello, Death. How are you today? Have you run into Bronner, Death? He says he doesn't know anything about you. You know, I've kind of gathered, but, you know. Well, we are not a Belmont exactly, but we are a person who's related to the Belmont family, so we do need to kill you. It's a thing the Belmonts do. Yep, I have a new sword. I'll poke you to death. Good. So, as you notice, Death takes no damage from Jonathan, which is bad. That's why we have to change. I guess Thunderbolt will be fine. We're gonna play as Charlotte in this part of the game. Because Charlotte deals lots of damage to Death. And now she does nothing to Death. So we play as Jonathan to whack Death. See, that's how this fight works. You need to change back and forth between your characters. Only Jonathan is more likely to get punched in the face, because Death dislikes him. Ow. Now, with this attack, how to break through it, you either just dodge that spinning sickle until its time expires, or you break those clasped hands. Let's heal. Oh yeah, I bought a lot of healing items, by the way. Alright, back to Charlotte now. As we avoid the... Nice try. Yep, good, I have Charlotte with a crappy attack equipped. Good, that was helpful. Okay, let's go ahead and change that rush, because I thought she had Holy Lightning equipped. She does not. So say, thankfully in this form, Death is weak to Holy Lightning. So, there's that. We just have to make it past this spinning Scythe of Doom here. Ah yes, this attack. This attack is balls. Damn it. Do it, Charlotte, please. Ow. Thanks, Charlotte, you didn't help at all. That's how you stop that attack from happening. You just need to have your partner come in and beat on it for a while. And eventually they'll either break it or you'll die. One of the two. That time it was Death. Charlotte chose not to be helpful. Yeah, she needed to use an ether. That's the first... sorry, a tonic. I don't actually have any of those. That's how rare they are. Really, we just need to kill Death, which is the silliest statement ever said on my channel. One cannot kill Death unless you're a Belmont. Then it's called Tuesday. Alright. Yep. And we can't change characters here, by the way. We just have to call our character out. Don't think that actually hit death at all, that blast of holy lightning. Ow. Someone I don't know has just texted me. It's a long number, so it's probably not anyone that I know. Ow. Charlotte, stop being hit in the face. We need to kill death, and you're not helping us. Honestly, it's pretty easy to dodge the scythe thing in there. Unless that happens, in which case it's not easy to dodge. Die, death! Really. Holding back. Yes, good work, Death. You held back. Resign yourself to your fate. That's a badass line, Charlotte. You're telling it to Death, though, so that's kind of silly. Okay, bye, Death. Will we? Well, we let him get away, Jonathan, to be fair, so he didn't, get away. It's his one character trait, Charlotte, that's why. See? It's his one character trait. We already beat Death, kind of. Yeah, so let's go with that statement being true. So let's just pretend that makes sense. Alright, well, that was Death. We've killed Death. I'm going to say that a couple more times because it's very silly. But there. Let's go ahead and just heal up. The death fight is kind of tricky, so yeah, don't feel too bad if it doesn't go well for you. Ah, good. Boost my int, and then flee from that abysmal room. Yes, this is the elevator shaft. It's kind of strange, and there's things hidden all around in there. Let's see if we can't get a couple. This one we need a form that we do not possess, so we can't do that. We can get that little hood. This one, the open veil. I think that's good for Charlotte. I think. For losing 2 points of defense and doing all that, yes, that's definitely worth it for Charlotte. She loses 2 defense, which is not a great thing on her, but she gains everything else, so I'm willing to put her in that kind of danger. So let's continue this way. I think this is one of the ways we want to go. Alright. Apparently they're lonely.
You impudent! I'll play with you. You impudent! So lonely.
We should look up the holy water on Jonathan as well, because the Bible's kind of crap. The holy water is better, though.
Do you wish to die? So lonely.
Alright. Just the Hall of Horrors. That's all that this... Let's not go that way, since that's just gonna link up to... Is there a way to break that? No. Whoops, wrong button. No. That is, in fact, a solid platform, then. Some pretty good reach on this weapon, though. I've never actually used the assassin blade. It's got good reach, though, so I'll take it. Back. Okay, the ceiling is really low. We can't jump over them there. Why are we going this way? There's more room over there. Sure. I don't know what the hell that was, Charlotte. That was really not helpful whatsoever. We can do that too. Let's give Charlotte her heal spell now, because that's going to be what's going to be useful. Because with the heal spell, we can call her in. Gene heals for 50. The cost of all that MP Jonathan's not using. So, that's cool. Health is always good.
Do you wish to die? Do you wish to die?
Oh god, we've armed the bats. Whose decision was that? It wasn't mine. We've armed bats. It's bad times. Oh, we're just right here again. Okay. Well, we can use this to continue back to there a lot faster now. We just warp back to death. Ha! Avoided the entire room. We actually should heal before we carry on, huh? Oh, probably just to make sure we don't die. It's just safer this way. That clock there is actually synced up to your DS clock. So that's kind of cool. Okay, let's go this way this time. I think this is going to be another hallway full of things, but it's not. It's the Master's Keep. Alright, fair enough then. I am wrong. Oh my god. More succubi. She's not going to follow me down here, though. Alright. More hallway bats. Oh, warp point. Cool. Yeah. Just avoid them as best we can. Oh, hey guy. I got Rahab's Frost. Don't know what that is. We'll look at it in a second when I'm not beating up that thing. Right, what is Rahab's Frost? Oh, hello. Nah, it's weak compared to what we have. It's not worth it. Oh god, another one. More hallway bats. That's what the bats do, by the way. They poke at you with their swords that they can wield in their toes. Good work, bats. Been given weapons, but they're still just useless. This man is not useless. It's actually quite annoying. See? He's quite effective, actually. Come down, Tornado. We'll deal with you down here. Oh, not a secret. There's a way up here, though. What's up here? Wish they'd follow you off ledges sometimes. Thankfully, we can cheap them out by doing this. Alright. So what even is up here? There's more up there. much stuff here. So let's go up this way. Let's just ignore him, because that's a bad spot to try and fight him. Let's just carry on. Ah! Not you. Anything but you. Ow. As you can tell, the armor doesn't actually take much damage of anything. Yep, do your thing, armor. We'll just continue to whack you. That's a new attack that they have. It's silly. Ha! Die, armor. Don't belong in this world. We could have probably gone around him, but I decided I didn't want to. Oh, this is a save point, so I can end the set now. Haha! Anyway, hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time with more Let's Play Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. So until then, okay?